one of my least favorite types of deals that we get across our desks are people that are trying to sell finished product.
Yep.
They're like saying it's a finished product, but
Yep.
it's not finished because it's not signed off.
Well, that's a huge problem.
Or they don't have the sub rehab cert. And they're like, yeah, we did a sub rehab. It's free market. Well,
that's very common because it's very hard to get a sub. It's just time
yeah,
consuming.
but still,
to,
like,
2 years.
At least show us
a year or two to get
what you got, so we can make our own determination instead of being like, oh yeah, trust us. It's a good file. It's a good file. Like, yeah, then we run around and we market the deal. And
what Derek is really alluding to here is where we get hired on deals that are finished, where people are reluctant to tell us that they have open Alt 2s, open Alt 1. Obviously,
it's not even that. They'll send us a deal, like a rent roll, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, price it for us," and we're like, "Hey, well, like, what's up with this open permit?"
Yeah,
and
we all know, like,
and
they change the laws.
And then you see them hire someone else, and that person has it on the market, and I'm like, "Okay, have fun."
The challenge is for sign-offs, right? Even the Court Street deals, right? I finished construction in like 2 months.
Yeah,
we gutted the whole place. We built it out for our tenants, turnkey. We're able to execute. We move quickly. Great. I just finally got final sign-offs to get C of O on that property. I had TCO all this time. To get C of O, it took me a year later. Now, you're going to ask, how is it taking you an extra year to get a C of O? So the challenge was, in order to get a C of O, you got to close out all old jobs, old permits. So we had filings, renovation work that was done by the prior seller, like 2011, 2010. So good luck finding that electrician to go sign off his project. Long gone. Call him. They tell you, see you later. I don't know who you are. Not interested.
Yep.
So now you got to find a new electrician who's willing to supersede that application, sign off what's behind the walls without seeing it, or maybe open up the walls and see what's behind, and then sign it off in order for you to get the full C of O. So sometimes there are other obstacles that people go through. Or sometimes it's a PAA. What's a PAA? If you built a building and then you made changes during construction, like general conditions happen. There was a pipe sticking out of the wall, so now I had to move the wall over 2 feet. If DOB rejects your PAA and says this is no good, and you already finished the product and you already rented it out, in order for you to get sign off, you need to move that wall over 2 feet. But if you're already occupied, it's very hard to get sign off. So there's so many different moving parts and moving components in order to sign off a project, and you just have to be able to navigate, the system and understand what they're looking for and have the right professionals on hand that understand this stuff and prepare you in advance.